guys, and welcome back to a new video. And as you can see from the title, this video is about the army, it's about kit, and that is why I'm feeling like hot and flustered, because I just want to take a moment to say that I basically lugged all of this kit, 3 boxes and a big old suitcase up my 3 flights of stairs to my flat. I just want to take a moment for you guys to appreciate that struggle, because it is a narrow staircase. Anyway, now we've done that, I'm basically going to show you today the kit that I got issued, what it's all for, I guess. Most of it's self-explanatory though. But I've got to look through all the kit and try it all on anyway, so I thought it would make sense to bring you guys along with me to show you kind of the kit that we get, how it fits, and just generally like what it looks like, because I know that's definitely something that I was really interested with before I joined the army. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is pretty much the big guns where everything is, and that was the main pain to get up the stairs. And then boots. So I am going to take you through, I think, shoes first. That makes the most logical sense, and then we'll pile through whatever's left in here. They obviously went through it when I picked it up, and they like read out everything that you have and then you pack it in, but like there's so much that I've, to be honest, forgotten like everything that's here. So you get 2 pairs of boots. This is the first pair I'm going to show you. These are like a more narrow fitting boot, and they're like a suede, so you don't have to polish it. These are meant for like walking around camp. I literally am like being knocked over right now by like that new like shoe smell. But yeah, so you have these. Very nice. Got to break these in. So then you have the field boot. These are like basically more of a wider fit, and they obviously come up higher on the ankle, and these are like a leather, so you do have to polish these, build them up, and this is typically what they use in the field because it's easier to clean than the other ones because they're like a suede. So that's the other pair of boots that you get. I mean, oh, there's quite a difference me seeing in my my viewfinder. So like field boot, normal boot. Then with shoes, you get a lovely, very fashionable pair of trainers, and these are just like standard white indoor trainers for PT. Okay, socks. I mean, these are covered in dog hairs because when I picked up all my kit, there's always dogs basically. I am a magnet for the dogs. I'm just like, come here and give me all of your attention. Thick socks basically for your boots, and obviously in the field, self-explanatory. Right, and then you get like a wash bag. This is the type of bits of kit that I didn't even realise that we got given. When you think kit issue, I mean, my brain just automatically went shirts, trousers, socks, boots, beret, that'll be about it. But then there's so many other little bits of kit that you kind of forget about, and this is one of them, I think. Cup, it's quite big actually. So black, got orange and a clear. Okay, gloves. These are lovely, very warm. And then this is the smock. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stack up all the actual clothing stuff, and I'm gonna try it all on in a minute. Fleece, although that looks very long. 2 of those. Okay, so here's the jacket. Looks a bit small, but I reckon it probably will fit actually. So lovely waterproof trousers. Oh, they've got a little zip in them, that's cool. You get 2 different types of t-shirts. There's like a sports material one and then like a cotton one. Yeah, and these are the sports material ones. Again, a bit big, but I'd rather it be big. Another 2 versions of that. Oh no, these are thermal t-shirts. That's the thing, you know. All this kit is really nice. The temptation is gonna be like not to wear it. Okay, and these are the trouser version of the thermal. They're like leggings. Okay, these are the PT shorts. They look like a bluey black. And you get towels. I won't open these up, but you can use your imagination on these ones, big and a small. This is the snood. This is very heavy. These are your trousers, I think. There we go. More trousers. Barracks shirts. That's another thing. I didn't realise they actually had barracks shirts and combat shirts. I'll show you the difference in a minute. Kind of when you envision army, that's what you envision. Okay, now for all the little bits of kit. Gym socks, ear defenders. Then you have your, I can't think what it's called, like basically a weight for the back of the helmet. Because when you put the night sights on, it brings the helmet forward, and then you basically clip this on the back of the helmet and it like levels it back out. Belt. And then the 2 most exciting bits, arguably, beret and then cap badge. Absolute scenes, carnage. So it's a couple of days later now, and I've had a chance to sort the kit out, polish the boots, try stuff on, label it, iron it, do all that stuff. And I wanted to do all of that before I showed you the kit, like wearing it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like in the wardrobe, and then I'm going to show you the different kit that we have. So like if you're in barracks, what you would wear, and if you were like out in the field, what you would wear, and like why, and just like info about the uniform basically. And the slight disclaimer is I'm in my civvy makeup and hair right now, so I'm going to scrape it back, but obviously when I met the army I wouldn't dress like, I wouldn't have this going on. So yeah, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's all of the kit put away to the best of my abilities within the constraints of my civvy wardrobe, and the shoes down here is how it's looking. firstly, this is the MTP, the multi-terrain pattern that you would wear on Barracks, and you get like separate boots and a separate basically top that you wear around Barracks than what you would wear like in the field. The main differences are with the boots. As you saw earlier, these are like suede rather than like a leather, and they're a bit more of a narrow fit. I think that's pretty much the main differences. I actually prefer these. I think just being a female, my feet are very narrow anyway, so I think the fit on these suits my like narrow feet a lot better. So I really like these. They're very comfortable. And then the top, main differences are there's no pocket on the sleeve. It's a bit of a thinner fit, I think. There's sort of like the field combat shirt, and then on the collar it's like a literal shirt rather than like a zip. Pretty much it. I'll give you a 360 turn. Yeah, there's meant to be a crease down each arm, as you can see. As you can see here, it should fall like midway between the flag to kind of give you a reference point, and it also lines up with the cuff on this side. As you can see, the crease falls down here. And then with the trousers, there's 4 creases, 2 along the middle of the front and then 2 at the back. I don't know if you can see them, but they are there. And also what's interesting to note is that, so I've got my sleeves down at the moment purely because I'm feeling a bit nesh inside, but you can put them up and it has to be above the elbow, but it's like a certain time of the year. When that passes, then everybody can put them up, and then so on. When it gets to a certain point in the year, they put them back down again. I'll also show you with the beret on. This is it with the beret. Okay, so this is me showing you how to dress the boots. So you tuck the laces in, and then the trousers tuck in and go over the top, and they should cover like the first few inches of the boot. This is the second MTP that you wear. So this is more of like the combat in the field, what you would wear. Again, the only differences are the shirt. This is a lot thicker, and as you can see, it's got like a zip and Velcro, which is obviously to make it a lot easier when you're in the field to get undressed and things, rather than having buttons. And you've got patches on each arm, which also are pockets with like the world's toughest Velcro on them to get in them. And then the boots are different as well, which I'll show you in a minute. And then normally, rather than the beret, you would have the helmet on with this get-up, and you can also then have the smocks over the top, which I won't put on because I will overheat because this is really warm, but this is essentially what they look like, and this just goes over the top. But yeah, this is pretty much the MTP. I think it was actually really interesting. This design isn't obviously what they've always had in the army. It was changed, and it's like been the first change in 40 years to the camouflage that they wear. They tested this camouflage so that you can blend into like loads of different environments. So I know you can do jungle, like woodland, compound, crops, and like grassland areas all in this colour, which I think is so cool. So essentially they're the same, you know, laces tucked in, but they come up a lot higher. The other ones come up around here, and these have an extra couple of inches. They come higher up, so it's more ankle support. Yeah, and I've polished these so you can kind of see they're a bit shiny. They look way more shiny in person, but you get the idea. They kind of do have a shine on the camera, I think you can see. But yeah, these are the only boots that you actually polish, and I actually quite enjoy polishing. That's one of the sad things about me. Like, I really enjoy what other people would probably consider to be tedious, boring jobs. Like, I love ironing, I really like cleaning, and polishing boots is just really therapeutic. Oh, I know, I'm boring, I know. Okay, and the final thing I will show you is the PT kit. It's pretty much t-shirt, shorts, trainers. I often wear these shirts under my Barracks shirt. The most flattering shorts ever. I feel like you can tell it's very much designed for a man's body, because it's just not very flattering. One of the best perks about this though is they have a pocket on the inside. And I'll also just zoom in on the shoes. I've actually worn these shoes for PT before. The only thing I'm going to say on the shoes is they're not the comfiest, but I am used to my nice like Adidas Boost trainers, so yeah, they're not going to be like that. They are actually really comfortable. They're just not great for running, but they are mainly meant for indoors, so that would explain that, really. That would explain why then they haven't got the best grip or anything on them. Okay, so I hope you like this little video. This is the type of video that I would have absolutely loved when I first joined the Army Reserves, because there's not really much information out there other than what's on the British Army website to know like what kit you get issued, what it looks like, what it feels like, how much you have to like lug back from your local centre, because there's a lot, so bear that in mind if you are picking up kitting in the Army Reserves. And yeah, generally just like what you would wear when and how you would wear it and things like that, because although you do learn that when obviously you're in the army, like I'm the type of person that likes to know in advance, so then you can go in with a good impression. So that's kind of why I wanted to put this video together, just to give you a general overview of like the kit that we have and yeah, how it looks on. But anyway, I hope you like this video. If you have any questions generally about kit or uniform, or just want to know anything generally about the Army Reserves, then feel free to comment below. At the end of this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys next time. Bye.